Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Up with Dota. So let's get right to the news. The first news story is that syndereN, ex-pro player turned to commentator, who is now an ex-commentator because he went back to pro gaming, is now a coach for Team Alliance. So he went from pro player, commentator, pro player to now coach for Alliance. Of course, this is just for the major, it seems, but who knows? He might be coaching them for a while, depending if Alliance decide to keep him. You know, it's all up to them. But he chose coaching, and he's coaching Alliance for now. Moving on to the second story. The second story comes from an ex-Riot employee in which he kind of calls Dota 2 outdated. In a tweet he released, he said, "Every time I get back into Dota 2, I'm reminded that this game was designed without everything we've learned about MOBA design in the last 13 years. Of course, Dota fans were kind of mad about it because, first of all, who designed the term MOBA? That's the first thing that came up when Riot made League of Legends. But previous to that, it was just called Action RTS, which I believe Valve still calls it an Action RTS and not a MOBA. Secondly, this guy is talking a little bit of smack in which Riot or League of Legends, you know, it's not that great itself. I mean, to be honest, I know a lot of people who play Dota that come from League, they kind of say the turn animation, the attack canceling, it's kind of weird. They want things to be instantly, but that's not how it works, you know. That little mechanic right there, it changes a lot in the game, and it adds more depth and more skill based to the game. You know, you can't react that quickly. You have to be in position for things to act how you want them to. So yeah, a lot of people did not take this kindly, and they talked a lot of smack to him. And since he did help create, or he took part in League of Legends, the inferior game to Dota fans. But yeah, what do you guys think? That's the only thing I had come up with that he claims as, you know, old design or something like that, because, you know, it's not like if there hasn't been 13 years of patches in the works by IceFrog and other people before it became Dota 2. So I mean, I don't know, what do you guys think about that comment? But moving on to the third story. The third story, of course, comes from ESLOne, which the next tournament will be ESLOne Frankfurt, and they're bragging about that they're gonna have the biggest screen yet again. In a tweet they released, it said, "Dota 2 on a 550 M2 screen only at ESLOne Frankfurt. The world's highest MMR on the world's biggest screen." So yeah, that's pretty impressive. They've had the biggest screen in a while, ever since they started ESL. That was like one of their main things. You know, they were hosting the tournament in a stadium with a huge screen, and they're upping the antics by providing, guess what, a bigger screen. So that's pretty cool. Moving on to the final story. So the final story is another mini update on the Team Secret House, in which they just show Puppy and Eternal Envy, mostly Puppy playing on drums and Puppy also playing on the guitar, and Eternal Envy getting a haircut. I mean, I know some people are into like esports and professional players, kind of like people are into reality TV, but I'll just leave you with that video. It's like around 8 minutes long, so if you want to look at that, stay tuned. But that's it for today. If you like the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, but I'll catch you guys next time.
up some more.
Yeah, actually, one guy woke up already. Good.
Turn it up some more.
Let's see. Is the guy?
No, he's waiting for you guys.
Dude, it's still Mookie's waiting for us?
Because you called, I'm waiting for 2 o'clock. And then everyone's
Dude, this sounds even like the bass.
just turn it all the way up. Max volume.
I actually did. I need both speakers. Apparently it's not.
Crank it.
You know. It's max. Yeah.
Outside. Yok öbür kapıdan. O kapı bozuk ya.
Rough song. Needs to be levitated. Legs are in the way.
I was thinking Esther and